I was born in Valdez. I was born in 1938. My grandmother delivered me. I lived with with my father and my mother in California till I was, I guess, the age of 3. After 3 years old, I was sent to live with my grandparents. Lived in Valdez, my grandparents' home, and I lived with them till I was 14, around 14 years old. Why I was sent to be raised by my grandparents because my father and my mother got separated and divorced, and my mother didn't want to take responsibility of us, so she left us with my dad because she figured that my father had money and was more able to take care of us and my grandmother, and so that's why we went to live with my grandma. Me and both of my brothers were sent to live with my grandparents. Valdez was very beautiful, very different. We went to school. I made my first Holy Communion in San Antonio Church, and so we used to go to church every Sunday. My grandmother made sure that every Sunday we were all dressed up and we used to go to church. From church we used to go to see the family. We used to have barbecues or eat out, My grandmother was, she was a curandera. She delivered, I think, practically all the babies in Valdez, and not just in Valdez, Arroyo Seco, Arroyo Hondo, everywhere. Not just deliver babies, she also used to take care of any illness that somebody might have. She was there. And she got her degree, also to be a curandera. Yeah, the first lady to get her degree as a curandera. And living with my grandmother was a very good thing. I was very happy that I was sent to live with my grandparents because I think we had a very good structure to grow up and be responsible the way we did when we grew up and went to work and all that. We were pretty responsible, and she was a very unique, very, very different lady. Oh, my grandpa was a sweet person.
He was?
I love the way he was, yeah. He was the kind of person that used to make us laugh, and he was just a beautiful person. Yeah, I loved him very much. My grandmother was a little bit on the hard side, but I think what she taught us was for our own good, and being hard was for our own good. We learned a lot. Like I said, it helped us later on in life.
Exactly.
Towns was very different. It's not like it is now. It was very different. There was no hamburger stands, not so many people. Indians actually used to be outside in their way with their long braids, and their, what is it that they're covered with, their shawl and their moccasins. It was different. It was way different than it is now. I mean, now you don't see nothing like that. Too many people now in town.
When you're thinking of the good old days, like a dream I had and want to have again. Someday I'll go back and do what I did then in New Mexico, where my soul was free, in the land of enchantment and wood stoves and juniper trees. A distant view.
Are you going to ask me the questions? And if I don't know how to answer, will you turn the little machine off? Okay, and
I'll
then
get
we'll-
it out of you.
And then we'll work. And then you can tell me what?
Yeah, that's a classic.
Okay.
thing. So